Hi students, now we are going to derive the relation between the linear momentum and the kinetic energy. You can consider a body of mass m which is moving with a velocity v. Now the velocity is given in vector form so that its direction is in the forward direction. Okay. So if m is the mass of the body and v is the velocity of the body, then its linear momentum. Okay, the linear momentum of the body. Linear momentum is given by the symbol small p, which is a vector. Linear momentum is a vector. So this is equal to mass into linear velocity. In vector form it is given. The same thing I am going to write in the scalar form. So this modulus of this vector is equal to scalar, that is equal to mass m into v. I have written in both the format. One in vector form, the other one in the scalar form. Now the kinetic energy of the body. So what is the kinetic energy of the body is Ke is equal to half into m into v square. Energy is a scalar. So kinetic energy also is a scalar. So this v square I am going to write in terms of vector. Now in the second chapter kinematics we have studied the properties of dot product, is it not? If you take the self dot product of two vectors, what is the self dot product of two vectors? You see here velocity is a vector, is it not? So v vector dot product v vector is equal to what? V square. We have studied this. So the self dot product of the velocity vector I have taken. V dot v vector is equal to v square. So I am going to replace. I will call the first equation is for momentum, and the kinetic energy is expressed by the second equation. In the second equation, instead of v square, what I can substitute now is v dot v. So therefore now kinetic energy of the body is equal to half m into v dot v. So this v square only is expressed as v dot v from self dot product. You can write like this in bracket so that you can remember forever. Self dot product. Now I am going to multiply in the numerator as well as denominator by the mass of the body. So the next step is R kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 into, this is m term here. I am going to multiply by m so that it becomes m square into v dot v whole divided by m. I have adjusted the terms. So this m is multiplied by m and becomes m square, so that I have to divide by m once again. Okay. Okay. Now this is equal to half into this m square. M square is what? M into m, which is a scalar. So this m square is taken inside the bracket so that it becomes mv dot mv. So that this is now m into v dot m into v whole divided by m. Okay. Mass into velocity dot mass into velocity. But what is mass into velocity is called momentum, linear momentum, p vector. So instead of this m into v, I can write p vector. So this is now equal to 1 by 2 into p vector dot p vector. Again self dot product has come, you see. So p vector dot product p vector must be equal to p square by the property of the self dot product. So this is now equal to p square. Okay, and one more term is there, is it not? This 1 by m is there. So this is a p dot p divided by m. So this is now p square divided by 2m. Left hand side is kinetic energy. Therefore, the relationship between kinetic energy and linear momentum we have derived. So, kinetic energy is equal to P square by 2m. Everything is coming in the scalar form because kinetic energy is a scalar quantity. Understand? Now, I will express this in another way also. From this equation, what is P square alone equal to? P square is equal to 2m into Ke. 2m into Ke. Therefore, what is linear momentum is equal to? Therefore, linear momentum is equal to what? Square root of 2 into m into kinetic energy. So, this is another way. We are expressing momentum in terms of kinetic energy. Here, kinetic energy is expressed in terms of momentum. Here, momentum is expressed in terms of kinetic energy. And this is equation 4. So, this is the relationship. This type of question is asked in the MCQ competitive exams like the NEET and the JEE. So, what will happen? What will happen to the kinetic energy of the body when the momentum is doubled? Or what will happen to the momentum of the body when the kinetic energy is doubled? So, these two equations will be very much helpful to you. I hope you must have understood well. Fine.